Yo guys, how's it going? AKMoto here. Today, we'll be testing out a Pryme MX cleaning pad on my 2018 Yamaha YZ125's clutch cover. In case you don't already have an idea what a Pryme MX cleaning pad is, it is an abrasive wheel used to get a shiny yet brushed finish on metals like aluminum, steel, stainless steel, and brass. I'm going to be trying it out on my clutch cover here, which is made of magnesium. These cleaning pads are sold in 6-inch and 8-inch diameters. Here on my bench grinder I have an 8-inch cleaning pad, and for my bench grinder I have a Harbor Freight 8-inch bench grinder. If you are interested in picking up one of these cleaning pads, I will link in the description where they can be found, as well as a fitment guide so you can get the right stuff the first time and save some money. I also want to mention I will be wearing eye protection, gloves, and a respirator anytime I am working with my bench grinder, as well as an old hoodie that covers my skin, just in case any little pieces of dirt or metal get tossed up into the air. While these cleaning pads aren't very dangerous to work with, you always want to be safe. So, first we're going to be laying the bike on its left side to get all the transmission oil settled on the left side of the motor. That way we don't have to worry about draining the oil. After about 5 to 10 minutes the oil should be settled in, giving us the ability to remove the clutch cover without making an oily mess. As you guys can see, a little bit of gas did leak out of the carburetor from the float bowl, just a little bit of extra gas that was already sitting. No big deal, we'll wipe it up with some paper towels and let the rest evaporate away on its own. Here I want to make sure I'm very careful when taking off the clutch cover because I am planning on reusing the stock gasket as long as it is in good condition and has no signs of damage or tears. Here's the clutch cover off the bike, and as you can see, the paint definitely has some wear and scratches. Take a good look at it now because the part will be getting a huge makeover very soon. When I was doing a quick once over on my bench grinder to make sure everything was secure and ready, I realized the cleaning pad was slightly rubbing on the metal guard / cover piece. I went to go remove it and one of the bolts ended up being stripped from the factory. I exercised all my options, yet nothing worked, and as a last resort I drilled out the bolt and hammered in a Torx bit. Luckily it worked and I was able to continue on. It took me a few minutes to get used to the technique of the cleaning pad, but luckily it catches on very fast. This was my first time using a bench grinder and using a cleaning pad. I know if I can do it, you can too. The cleaning pad ripped right through the factory paint and left a one-of-a-kind shine. Very little preparation needed to be done to the part besides a good clean. So the next day rolls around and what do you know? It's raining. Hey, you know what? That's not going to stop me. I'm going to get some work done on this clutch cover. And hey, what do you know? I kind of like rain. This whole entire project was a learning curve for me. It is very easy to shine relatively flat areas like the face of this clutch cover, but the cracks and crevices were a little more challenging. Just remember for all the harder to reach angles and corners to take your time and have plenty of patience. The end result will be all worth it. After a fair amount of trial and error, the clutch cover is now looking better than new. As you can see, it has a glossy finish which looks super trick. I would leave the cover just as is, but the finish would show wear very quickly and require a lot of maintenance. Instead, I went for a brushed finish, which will be easier to maintain and keep looking fresh. To get the brushed finish, all you need to do is use a cleaning pad to scuff it up by hand, while working in the same direction in order to get a consistent finish. To keep up with the brushed finish, I can simply repeat this process every few washes with the clutch cover on the bike. And here's the final result. Man, does this thing look clean. I couldn't be happier with the way this turned out, especially for it being my first attempt at using a Pryme MX cleaning pad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alright guys, it is time to mount up the cover and I cannot wait to see how it looks on the bike. And there it is, absolutely a work of art. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is my first ever voiceover, so let me know how you guys liked it. Thank you all for your support and watching my videos, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.